Starting to the bottom right of Star Station, we have the Zerg player for Team Startail. It is
STARLEAGUE Life.
Life just lost, as already mentioned earlier, in the WCG Korea qualifier against Solki without taking a map. Now he's up against his Zerg opponent to the top left in red.
STX or hyvaa.
Hyvaa, hyvaa, whenever floats your boat. He goes by both.
hyvaa has not the best record in Zerg versus Zerg if you look at his statistics. He played only 9 maps in Heart of the Swarm offline in this matchup and he lost 5 of them. This leaves him with a 55% win ratio. And it's definitely not the win ratio that you want to have going up against such a strong opponent as Life. And Life is starting this match very aggressive.
Yeah, 13 pool, not even a 14.
Yeah, starts with a 13 pool here and is up against the hatch first.
I've never even seen a 13 pool before, I don't think. It's just a little bit faster.
And one of the few players I've seen with a 13 pool is actually Lowly when you talk about the foreigner scene. Likes his 12 pool as well, that's probably his most preferred build. But now Life is moving out, taking his own expand here, but starting with the pool first. That might give him exactly the timing that he needs to be a little bit aggressive against the top left, and it's certainly a timing that you do not expect.
I have to ask you a really technical question, because I'm pretty sure in StarCraft 1, this was the case where if you have a drone that has minerals in its mouth and it becomes like a creep colony or whatever, you still get the money back. And in StarCraft 2...
No, you don't.
You don't get the money back?
No.
Okay.
You don't get money. If that's like, if the... No. Not that I know of.
Okay, I was just curious about that because I tested it a long time ago, but I don't remember, and I noticed that Life turned his drone around before going to make the hatchery with the minerals in his mouth, so it must be the case. Here comes his first 6 Zerglings to pressure the hatchery.
And, you know, while we have those Zerglings running across the map, a quick information about Life statistic here. He has nearly 100 games played in this matchup, and he won 68 of them, and this leaves him with a 69% win ratio. He has an insane amount of ZVZ experience, a great statistic and win ratio to fall back onto. So if that is any indication at all, then hyvaa is doomed in this matchup. But Life has to prove it, and he's trying to. He's moving into the main base with those Zerglings already, and there is not a lot just yet waiting for those Zerglings to pop here.
Yeah, waiting for those Zerglings to pop. He's going to lose a little bit of mining time. At the same time, the Zerglings do pop out, and Life is pushed back relatively easily here by hyvaa.
Well, losing a little bit of mining time, might lose in Harvester or two, so he's distracting his opponent, and hyvaa doesn't really know how much damage there or how much aggression there's really going to be. And what of course has also been spotted by Life is the gas. So this attack is not only there to do a lot of damage. If you think about what he's doing, then you will... Yep, 1 drone kill. Then you realize immediately that with only 6 Zerglings at the beginning of the game, he cannot do a lot. That's not a build or a timing that is like there to do damage. What you want to do is distract your opponent, throw his timings off a little bit, force him to overcommit if possible to his defense, and you want to scout what the heck's going on up there. And that's exactly what Life did. He knows that there is gas, he knows that there will be speed, and he knows that there is a commitment by hyvaa.
Yeah, he needs to make his own Baneling Nest, get that Spine Claw up. He's starting to work on his wall here a little bit because hyvaa is taking this and running with it. He's going into a lot of links. His speed is much further ahead, and he knows it.
You know how we have this speed link build that is being played on 15 to 18 harvesters with speed? That's exactly what hyvaa does here, and what Life does is basically the perfect counter.
Yeah, he gets the Baneling Nest, he gets the wall, he has the Queen on the ramp. Totally ready here.
Yeah. Queen's at the ramp, Spine Crawler at the front, really good job. Yeah, trying to shield that, doing a great job here, but that's also a lot of Zerglings, but I do not think that hyvaa will be able to break through here. He's trying to break through the wall with his hat, and that is not going to work.
The Queens even didn't have to use their transfuses yet, and hyvaa is still committing 22 more Zerglings. He's all in Caldor, and I think Life is totally fine here. He's making defensive Banelings. He's ready. At every turn, he even goes up here to scout. He's going to be able to chase these Zerglings away.
Let's not forget about the Baneling Nest that we have. hyvaa is getting his own now, but it's already so late, and the position for Life is definitely a good one. He's droning up behind it, getting the better economy here. The Ling run by that we have to the left could be an issue, but keep in mind that those boys are also missing for the defense, and now there are a lot of Zerglings taking down the Queen. And I'm not sure if hyvaa can hold this without like turning those Zerglings around.
Yeah, he waited for a second too, lost a lot of time. Right now, I think Life is a little bit confused and he's about to see a disaster walking
There's one
his way.
Baneling.
Yeah, just one Baneling, only one. What's it going to hit? Oh! Could
that
not have
was
been
good.
much better there. He's got transfuses for the Spine Call. You're forcing a few cancels on those Banelings.
And well, he can't transfuse here, he doesn't have the energy anymore. Here come more Zerglings moving in, the Spinecrawler is still alive, the second Queen is about to go down.
Attacking the destructible plates there for a few seconds with some of his Zerglings. This gives hyvaa a huge opportunity, and Life Zerglings are doing nothing.
Oh, Life Zerglings are now moving into the mineral line at the top left. The Harvester count is much better for the StarTale player, but he needs to defend somehow, and that is not an easy issue here. He had a problem there. Lings are running in right now, a couple of Zerglings for hyvaa are spawning. He might be able to pull this off. His army supply is currently superior to Life's.
Yep. And will that Baneling get the hit it needs?
No.
The answer is no. He only kills a few Zerglings there. Life losing everything, and it looks like he will also lose this game. His attack has been cleaned up. He's being camped right now.
Oh, Life with a small mistake here, attacking those destructible plates and also not really transfusing as he should. And now suddenly he's losing so much ground. He's down in the Harvester count. He did not see those Zerglings running across. He missed the attack in the main base of hyvaa for a second. And I cannot believe that after the stellar defense in the early game, Life is currently looking at being eliminated in game number 1.
Yeah, GG.
Wow.